welcome to our channel, Two Crones Psychic Investigators. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to all the returning subscribers from my other channel. We are very grateful for each and every one of you guys. So please continue with the nice comments. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe bell if you're not already subscribed, and you can share them if you know somebody who they will resonate with. This video is for the star sign of Pisces. And we're talking about the full moon that we got coming in Taurus. Pisces, I feel like you're already feeling it. There could be a lot of purges happening at this time for somebody out there. Happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you guys. May you all have a blessed and safe holiday. This is for the full moon in Taurus, as well as the last 2 weeks of November for the star sign of Pisces. So let's see what's the moon's energy around the Piscean election. A time for healing. So Pisces, I feel like the bulk of the Pisces collective healing in this full moon energy in the Taurus, sign of Taurus, is things are being reflected back to us that maybe have clouded your judgment. Things are being reflected back to us that need to be healed because, you know, Pisces, notorious for feeling a victim. I'm the victim of everybody. I'm the victim of people's choices. Sorry to tell you, but you're only the victim of your own choices here. And I had to learn that the hard way. You know, I had a big purge when it comes to choices that I have made, and it helped to let it go, right? So in a full moon, what that full moon does is reflects things back to us, the root of issues. So Pisces, I feel like the root of the collective's issues is the cloudiness. The cloudiness of maybe not seeing the bigger picture or feeling like the victim of something. So the full moon is helping us to integrate healing into our lives. Speaking of healing, before I started the videos, I turned on my distant Reiki. So I am sending it a lot of love and light and healing to each and everybody out there who is watching all of these videos, not just yours. But I feel like you, Pisces, really needed to hear that. All right, so let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So the new moon, let me think when the new moon in Gemini is. We just had the new moon in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus. So the next full moon will be in Gemini. So between the full moon in Taurus and the full moon in Gemini, there is going to be a key that is handed to you. Communication is very important. So going back to that cloudiness in the headspace, some of you could be having problems with your clair, such as clairaudient. See how there's two different sides here of a situation. You know, somebody's sitting here with their eyes closed. Maybe you need to open your eyes to something. And then this person is looking to the forward, looking to the future, right? But her eyes are open. So there is a key that is hidden. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. So you're getting tested for something. Going through a test phase that's going to, when you get through this test, if you pass it, you're achieving a key. So a time for healing. So whenever you heal the cloudiness and the confusion in your head, I feel for somebody out there, you have a direct connection with the divine, like clairaudient is what's coming through here. All right. So let's go ahead and pull. This is Oracle of the E deck. This is like a divine message, straightforward and to the point for the Piscean collective, whether it has something to do with the full moon or the rest of November, because we are pulling messages for the last 2 weeks of November for the Pisces collective. Free Fallen. So there's a song that's coming through. It's by Tom Petty. It's called Free Fallen. We have a number 5 there. So 5s, you can be seeing 555. And we have the number 0. So it's like going back to 0 point here. After a period of the 5's energy, of challenges, of choices, right? So when I see 5s, I have to think about towers. Because 5s to me represent tower moments. These are very, very hard challenges that reveal unexpected changes, unexpected things, revelations. And these changes are for the greatest and highest good is something that I am feeling here. So let's go ahead and read Free Falling for the Pisces collective. Pisces, it doesn't get much better than this. Deep, radical trust that appearances mean nothing and that you and only you are the captain of your ship. What you say goes. You are in unrestrained motion. And unseen forces are awaiting your command. Hence, the communication is key. Okay? So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wrecking ball. Okay, so that goes back to that tower moment, right? The wrecking ball. We have a 10 energy here. The 4. The 4 represents will, determination. It represents divine protection. 6 represents bringing in that state of balance, right? Between your head and your heart. I feel like somebody needs to know what that wrecking ball means. Psst. Just so you know, a wrecking ball is not necessarily a sign of destruction. It's more like a blessed invitation for brand new, exciting things to blossom. All you need to do is change your perspective and let's get the motivation started. So that goes back to that tower moment I was feeling, right? The tower moments that break things away, right? Make things fall so that new things can enter that challenge, that change, the challenges that bring profound changes. When the dust settles, you're going to see the key and open up a door, a brand new door to self and to a new life is what I am feeling here. And that's how you need to look at it. Yeah. A new magnanimous you. Hasta la vista, baby. That means letting go of the cloudiness, the hurt, the pain. Things, you know, when I see balsamic, I think of vinegar, right? Things that are sour. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pull a couple of cards for the last 2 weeks of November and see what the energies look like for the Pisces collective. Alrighty, Pisces collective, one more shuffle. Big happy changes, right? Heartache and loss. So again, right, the heartache and loss of whatever this tower moment is bringing in happy, big, huge changes that is going to free you from whatever this confusion or cloudiness is in your headspace right there, causing you mental conflict. We have a number 23 coming through here. So the 23rd can be very significant. Take action. So as you can see, I will hold this up here. You can see this unicorn. Now horses represent freedom. Okay. You have this bolt, this lightning bolt of aha, right? Aha. The revelation. See all that? Like there's some colors in there too. You know, and unicorns or even Pegasus, because this kind of looks like a Pegasus, are mythical creatures, right? The situation will improve, and there you are coming through Pisces as the dolphins. So yeah, you need to see whatever has been wrecked in your life, or whatever this tower moment is actually going to be an improvement of maybe how you communicate, maybe you're clairaudient, but whatever it is for you, Pisces, you are getting a key. Why? Because you are getting tested and you are seeing something in your dreams that it's time to take action. So go into meditation, contemplate what needs to be healed and to free yourself from what has been wrecking your life. Be assertive and take off that mask. The answer is yes, right? This talks about hangman. See, there's a rainbow coming down through the cloud, right? Look at all the flowers in the background. See the choppy, muddy waters. And see something from a different perspective about a choice. The answer is no. Okay, so you got a yes and a no. So you could be back and forth about a situation here. Should I or shouldn't I? Right? So let's go ahead and see what's happening with love for the Piscean collective out there for these last couple of weeks. Oh, look at this, a commitment. So your commitment is being tested. Right there. So your commitment to love. Your commitment to maybe a partnership of some sort. You could be having dreams about it. That somebody could be coming your way. But it's very, very important to be honest. Abandoned. So somebody could be coming in and explaining to you maybe why they abandoned you. Look, there's a window in the background. So I feel like between the new moon in Scorpio that we just had, or the new moon in Sagittarius that's coming, and the new moon that is coming next year, is going to be very, very important portal. There's going to be a window of opportunity coming through where you're going to be tested. So there's a rose on a chair, right? But the chair is empty. So you may have to stand your ground and make some sort of a choice, perhaps between two different people here. Fear. So you need to face that fear. You can see somebody reaching through the veil, perhaps into your dreams, and see how they're like somebody is hiding their face, right? But they're throwing a rock, some sort of deception. So somebody could have been inspired to deceive you in the past. causing you to stand in a shadow of fear, reaching through the veil here, right? So you need to purge and turn a corner when it comes to family, and turn your back to the deceptive family even. The answer is yes for the second time. So you got 2 yeses. Mute and block. There we go with the wrecking ball. Destruction. In material world. Regret. So somebody could be having regrets. And then we have the answer is no. Yes, no. Somebody's back and forth with something. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and pull a final message. So somebody could be needs to work through some abandonment issues. That goes back to maybe feeling abandoned is wrecking your relationships, or maybe before you have a chance to even improve a situation, somebody leaves it and wrecks the commitment is something else that I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get a final message to the Piscean collective. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So see the eye there? And then it's on the crown. So somebody is very intuitive, and you need to listen to it. So your connection to spirit is very important. So I feel like study, right? This is in reverse. So somebody could have been studying you. Spirit has his own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again, right? Why? Because you are being tested. What have you learned, right? It's time to, from time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether it's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So Spirit is testing you, Pisces. What have you learned? What have you learned when it comes to commitments? Staying committed to your path, maybe even commitments to another people. Why perhaps you wreck commitments if you're that wrecking ball. So take that into consideration. And focus on love, not neglect, not abandoned. Okay. So there you go, Pisces. Thank you for watching. Have a great full moon. Happy Thanksgiving. And I will see you